into my system. And
what about the one that says Puros? Who's doing that one?
How many groups say
That's
Puros?
another name for cigars. Yeah.
So that's on you, yeah.
Yeah, that's on.
I'm just checking, guys. I want to make sure we have all the I's crossed and the T's dotted.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, hey guys, how's it going? Kevin, how you doing, brother? Checking in on both YouTube and Facebook. I appreciate that. A little comment on both means that we're doing just good, I think. Just fine.
Oh, I like how Chris changed the cover of the East Coast Cigar Club group to the fucking picture of the cyber crimes unit from Protocol.
Why would you do that? Why would you do this thing?
That's awesome.
Maybe because it's it's an awesome picture. I cannot wait to smoke that cigar.
Guys, welcome for Saturday. It's our first Saturday show of the month. Feels good. You might have to go over to YouTube because I can't see comments from that far away.
I'm ready. John, how you doing?
I can see that, but I can't see what it says.
Good evening, gents.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Joining us.
Okay.
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Before we get into the show itself, you guys, I got 2 cigars here. I need your guys' help. What I should smoke? Should I smoke the Aladino, the yellow and brown band? I forget the name of it. Or the age-limited rare from Rocky Patel. I've had both cigars before, and I actually like them both. So if you guys can help me out in the comments, let me know Rocky Patel or Aladino. That would be appreciated. What do you guys think?
That's a pretty tough call right there. Mitch, what are you thinking?
Aladino.
I was going to go age-limited rare.
See, I'd probably go towards Aladino because Mitch knows what he's talking about.
That is also true, though. I can't argue that. Hey, Brett, how you doing, brother?
Don't forget, if you guys are in our fantasy league, 8:30, the league, the draft is going to start. So about half an hour after the show ends, you guys make sure to get over to ESPN app because the draft will be starting. I'm sorry we're a week late on that, but we're going to get this draft in. I don't know the draft order yet. It's going to be a surprise. So just make sure if you guys are part of the draft, you are there at 8:30, signed into ESPN. They have the fantasy app that I like to use. I'm going to have that going. We'll have my computer going with my mock draft board ready to go. So good luck to everybody.
I got my lucky quarter to flip when I need to make a decision. That's as far as I've gone. And just because I think I forgot to say it. Peter, how you doing, brother? Want to make sure I didn't forget you. And it looks like Brett says, I want to put this on the screen so I can read it. Joined the birthday weekend, 38 on Monday. 38 years young, brother. That's awesome.
Nice. Congratulations. Happy birthday. As you guys can see, I have my 2 favorite ashtrays right here. The Viva La Vida ashtray and the Oliva ashtray. We do have one of these Oliva ashtrays to give away at the end of the month for our 3-year anniversary.
Awesome.
But it is not the square one. It is their brand new rounded one. It's got basically the same shape or the same design. But it's in the round. For whatever reason, they went with the round one. I think it looks pretty good. So
it's a little more ergonomical. It fits a little smaller. So I love these, but sometimes they take up a lot of room on your table or wherever you're smoking at. This one fits basically maybe center of this.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Anthony, no problem, man. We'll see you in a little under 2 hours. He's gonna go charge his phone.
Smart.
Before the draft. So looking forward to the draft, man. I hope I get a high pick. I definitely want to. I have some people that I got written down that I want to get.
What do you mean?
For my draft.
What does that mean? You write people down like it's a wish list? Like you got to put to the machine. They like, you get some of these because you wished for it.
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
That's how drafts work.
Do I roll? Like, is this like D&D? I gotta roll.
It's basically Dungeons and Dragons, but with football players, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. I think I understand it now a little bit better.
Cast your Yu-Gi-Oh traps and shit. Make sure you evolve your Pokemon.
Guys, I'm having from Pravada Club from this month's sampling. Come on, Light, work with me. You guys know what this is. You guys should recognize this. I'm just gonna say it right now. But I'm having the unbanded cigar that came in this month's Pravada Club package. Not sure what it is.
Is that the $80 cigar?
This is supposed to be $80.
I think it is.
Gosh, dang it!
I think they robbed him blind. I'm
Look
gonna
at the paper. Find out. It's inside the cubby.
Why isn't it in here?
Because it ever's in there.
What do you call it? Well, I took it back in every
time. You don't want to do that. That'll mess with the flavors. The ink will penetrate. It'll infuse. You don't want that, guys. Don't do that. Do not do that, please. Unfortunately, this cigar has a tear in the wrapper. It got the band got caught in the cello. So when I pulled it out, it tore. I thought it'd be okay, and unfortunately, right now I'm a little upset. But it's okay. We're gonna power through it, you guys.
He's just making excuses, I believe, at this point. There was no tear in it. He just kind of bit it.
The poor V cut.
It's very poor operational skills right there. I'm gonna get that paper.
But I did go with Aladino because I think 4 or 5 of you guys said Aladino to I think only 2 or 3 for Rock Patel. So we went Aladino. Jim or Hack says, "Get us under control, Mitch."
Too hard, man. It's like wrangling cats.
You know, the Asylum 13, it's a really popular cigar. I just, it's not something that I go to a lot, actually. What about you either, right, Mitch?
I do not care for large ring gauge. 6x60 is like pushing it for me. I mean, if it had like a tapered head, maybe.
There's one cigar that I absolutely love in the bigger ring gauge. That's La Gloria Cubana. I don't know what it is about that cigar. I think it was Nick gave me a couple of them, and I had already had a couple of them. All the same, I think they were the 6x60s, and I was at the studio when we had the studio, and I was watching some YouTube, just watching bullshit on YouTube, and I lit one up, and for whatever reason, I love that size. I just loved it. So for the next couple of nights, I would same time watch YouTube, light up that same cigar, and it was fantastic.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, I did grab my notes, but I have to agree with Miguel in the comments right there. You got to work on your pullout game. Nothing else needs to be said about that. Totally true though. The unbanded Royal cigar, 5.5 by 55, aged 4 years, and a little discretion: do not tag brand while you're out there. That is very interesting.
Why can't you tag the brand?
Once in a while, a cigar maker will create a cigar so expensive it makes you question all things. Really, though, how much better can a cigar be than their other cigars? I'm not saying this is the best cigar you will ever smoke, but it may be the most expensive. So this is that $80 cigar, an unbanded $80 cigar. I feel like at that price point you could include a little band.
Let me see that.
Go ahead, read the whole
Guys,
thing.
No, I don't want to read the whole thing. I just want to see who it's by.
Just know, you guys, when we get super rare and limited cigars, I always offer Miguel first. I had no idea this cigar was $80. Yet he is going to smoke it.
Yeah.
And I feel that is extremely disrespectful, not only to me, but to Mitch as well.
You're right, Frankie. Let's split it. Let's go ahead. Who wants me to split it with Frankie right now? Just pop right in half. Yeah,
I know who it is. They don't actually name it, but I know who it is.
Curious minds want to know, Mitch.
I don't know if I should.
Well, as long as we don't tag them, I guess. Does anyone out there want to know who it's by? Because I believe Mitch will know.
I think you'll know. It's right. I'm gonna talk about right there. Anyways, while they're reading this,
Of course, it's Switzerland.
I'm going to tell you guys what I'm having. I'm having the Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Sombre Mesa Short Churchill from my Cigar Shorty for 40 sampler.
Now, Miguel Rocha is having himself the Cro-Mag Mode 5, which you brought to us for our 20 for 20, and I love that. I love that size.
That is the one I did on my 20 for 20 when we did our box trades. And
Hack is just not giving me any love tonight, man. He's telling me just to let it go and get in control. Hack, what happened, man?
Maybe you gotta get in control. I'll turn it off right now if you break it. There's no way I would show it Frank in the first place, guys. Come on, that's ludicrous.
Anyways, Miguel, where are you watching from? Where it's so hot, bro?
Fresno, right, brother? I think somewhere.
I think he's up north. Yeah, I think you're right.
Or in that direction. I will say that. I don't want to give away your location online sometimes. But at the same time,
curious to know, Sterling, how you doing? How that cigar is for you, because that is the most expensive cigar now that we've had on the show.
Yep.
The Opus X Purple Rain being second now.
That was 60. Yeah.
It was I think it was 60 or 69. I don't remember. But it was up there. It was in the 60s for sure. And then the Atabey, when we first got it, we bought them up in Fresno, and we bought them for $52 a piece because it cost me $104.
Guys, this is just an acid unbanded. I can taste it. No, I'm just kidding. No. There's not much there. I wish I wouldn't have heard the $80 price point though, because now it's throwing me off. I'm trying to my God, all of a sudden there's going to be a steak dinner falling off.
Hey, Mike, how's that $80 cigar? Does it get his pariah? I don't think so.
You could get this, or you could get 10 cigars from us,
or you can get a pack of Pariah,
an entire bundle of Pariah.
Hack is smoking the Mr. White Gold Churchill, which I think the Mr. White Gold edition is a great cigar. It was our number 2 cigar of the year last year, which we both voted on. This is our first year we did our Miguel and I did our list together. Usually we have our own list. and then we kind of compare and contrast. But that one, our number one and then our number two cigar were no brainers. I mean, we'd already had our list basically planned out, and then we tried the Mr. White Gold edition, and we're like, yeah, that's number two.
Yeah, it was a very easy choice right there because
Now, did you do the pre-release one or the official one?
The pre-release.
Yeah, it had to be pre-release.
Yeah.
At the time, I think the only person who had it in store
Las Vegas
was
Cigar Outlet.
yeah, they had the pre-release bands on it. If you guys have seen the new art, I'm pretty sure James started putting the new artwork out there for the boxes and whatnot, and it looks very nice.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. And you guys are gonna really dig it.
Gosh, dang it.
You need some cigar glue, and you also need to pass
Or
me the lighter
chapstick
though.
or something?
Chapstick.
Yeah, I heard
Really?
chapstick will do it too.
I thought that would burn. a little,
I
though.
did not hear that. That's interesting.
I've heard, yeah, chapstick is a emergency use, as a cigar glue.
Yeah. I did not hear that.
Better than tape, I guess.
But yeah. So Hack, that Mr. White Gold edition, man. That as soon as we smoked it, we're like, this is fantastic. We loved it. Honor Among Thieves, I thought was really good too.
Yeah,
I was really looking forward to smoking the Honor Among Thieves in the Trompeta size, which I got from the winnings of the weight loss challenge. But I had it in my hand about to smoke it, and somebody's like, I'll have that. And I was like, oh, okay then.
I didn't smoke it right then and there. I will say that right now. I took it with me to Vegas, which need to happen. Now I'll only send you guys pics of it. Okay. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. I don't want to give away details of the artwork, but it looks amazing.
It's just
And
a picture of Miguel in gold. That's all it is.
What do you call it? I'm wearing a full gold outfit. You know how the
like Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, ugh. Just way more sexual than that. You guys think about that. I'm other faves, Mitch and my talent Frankie. Oh, and
Thank you.
I don't see my name on there, Trina, but it's okay. That's fine.
She said that you're
mentioned it
back.
earlier. She
Yeah, she's
mentioned
like,
it
oh, you're back.
Separate comments.
But sad
Yeah.
face afterwards.
What are you talking about? And look, poor James. He has no more of the Mr. White Gold editions or any honors.
Ooh,
That's man. Sorry, man.
That's
That's
tough. I mean, not only was were both of them great cigars, so they sold really well.
yeah.
With production being down because of COVID, it's hard for him to get his stuff in, which I completely understand. So, that sucks, but we just got to deal with it, I guess, until more stuff is readily available, if you will.
It is what it is. I mean, I can still get a hold of some cigars. I'm not hurting over here yet, but I do feel for the business side. Guys are struggling. It is what it is.
Very
What
true.
we got to live through right now.
Very true.
Damn it, man! I'm super bummed right now about this.
Yeah, that's coming apart pretty good.
Yeah, literally, when I took it off out of the cello, the band just kind of slid along, and I was like, "Oh, that can't be good."
That is tearing. That is tearing it apart. Right
Tom,
there.
how you doing?
I gave Frankie a hard time earlier, but no, that was not his fault. This time.
Burn light's great though.
Yeah. It's pretty super well. The draw's not bad. It's just the tobacco sticking to my lip every time I take it out of my mouth. So it is what it is.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? It looks like Sterling's having the Jake Wyatt Herbert Spencer. Very nice.
Nice.
In the Gorlo size.
I've got some of those in the humidor actually. I like the Jake Wyatt line.
Yeah, I like the accents they added to that. It makes you just feel that little extra regal.
Mhm.
They smoke very well. Depending on what you like, there's some pretty good variety in there for different smokers. So if you have a chance to check it out, go over to Jake Wyatt or check out Mardo.
Mardo.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, they have a website for the cigars, and they have Mardo itself.
Right.
Order from Mardo. Check out the stuff on Jake Wyatt. There we go.
Boom.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
I thought I was going to mess that up. I probably did at some point, but I
Yeah.
saved it at the end.
How's that $80 cigar?
I'm gonna reserve judgment for a little
I'm
bit.
gonna
It's
tag.
not bad so far yet.
I'm gonna tag Brian real quick. Watch the show.
Brian, go ahead and tag him. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Honestly, yeah, I'm barely getting into it. I just wanted to make sure it was lit properly, which we are now. It's got a nice little spice to it, like a cinnamon and nutmeg spice, like right off the bat. So there's flavor there. There's plenty of flavor. I'm just trying to see where the hype is at. Why is it that much? I'll figure it out. There's something I'm missing right now. It just got to get further into it, I think.
He has not read the notes, just so you know. So he doesn't know who it's by.
Oh no, I put them over there.
I'm just gonna go ahead. No.
Cam, I do have you RSVP for the taster coming up in 2 weeks. Don't worry about it.
Taster in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
On the 19th, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
What are we doing here?
We are doing our annual Cigars for Warriors donation drive. Last year we got almost 200 cigars donated, about $100 in cash to cover the shipping. So we're hoping we beat it again this time, but we'll see because this whole COVID thing. Turnout's been a little low in some of our get-togethers, but
Yeah.
totally understandable though. But anything helps those guys. So.
Ooh, Tom's got a great question here. He says he has a hard time dropping that much on a cigar, but he really wants to try it. Archetype Masters, a box for $284.
$284.
Pros and cons. Pro, it's a really good cigar. I do personally prefer the Pupil. I think Mitch, you're in the same boat. Miguel does prefer the Masters. They're both really good. 280. That's almost $300 when you add shipping and handling and all that. So, oh man, that's a tough one. Tom, let me do this, man. Let me see if I have any left, bro. I don't want you dropping $300 on a box of cigars. You try one or two, and you just they're not for you.
Yeah.
They got that swag deal going on with the free ashtray.
Oh, free Ventura ashtray. That's cool.
Those are very nice. I understand.
You also got to remember too, though, that they just did a restructuring. Michael Gianni is out.
Yeah.
Maybe some of their products will, lower in price a little bit. I'm not sure.
Give it a little time.
The Sacred Scales and the Dawn of Destiny are no longer in production apparently.
Yeah,
which sucks because I love the Sacred Scales.
Blue, yeah, that just ruined my day.
Yeah,
I was not happy about that news. But at the same time, they're yeah, like you said, restructuring. Hopefully they come back. They never said that they would be gone forever.
Right.
It could come back. It could.
I just joined. How can I donate to Cigars for Warriors? You can either look them up on Facebook and send them to them directly, or if your local brick and mortar has a donation site like ours is at Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway, you can donate them there. Those are the two best ways that I know how to do it. Mitch, am I missing one?
Yeah, if you really wanted to, you can go to cigarsforwarriors.org. They have an address you can send directly to them. You can also donate money through the website. And then other little things to help is like Amazon has a program called Amazon Smile that you can sign up for. And there's nothing special. You just have to sign up at this special link and choose your charity. Cigars for Warriors is one of those now. And every purchase you make on Amazon, they get like a tiny little cut of it.
That's cool.
So they just started that this year, and like everything I buy from Amazon gets a little slice to them. I've only donated like probably $3 total.
Hey, every little bit helps.
If everyone did that and sent them $3, I mean, it adds up really fast.
I think people kind of give Amazon a lot of crap, and I get it's a huge company. I'm sure they could do things nicer for everybody. But I think, everyone actually took advantage of those kind of things. It would help out a lot out there.
Yeah, I agree.
And real quick, going over to Trina's got some stuff to donate for the event. Thank you so much, Trina.
Here's another one, though, for you, Miguel.
Yeah.
Tom says, since, you're a Sacred Scales fan like Tom is, which one is better, the Master or the Sacred Scales? Before you answer, Miguel Rocha says he's going to say it. Not worth it. The price is too high.
I think the price is too high. I'm going to go ahead and say it too. Almost $300 for a box. It's not. You're not looking at a box of Opus or something. I do like the Masters, but that's a hard pill to swallow at $300 almost. Even with the cool ashtray, I would definitely pick the Sacred Scales over the Masters any day of the week. I'm very bummed they stopped making it, but there's still some out there. You can find more right now. Not like it's going to run out tomorrow. I would pick the Sacred Scales over the Master. But if Frankie's got a couple, I think definitely send him his way still.
Yeah,
because I know you're a Ventura fan like me, so you're still gonna appreciate them a lot.
Yeah,
like I still really love the Access Monday and the Strange Passage, but that doesn't mean that they beat out the Sacred Scales for me. That one's still my number one out of all of Ventura's line. That's what I'm gonna say about it.
Now, has anybody had the CAO Flathead Range? I have not. Richard,
I've had it.
What do you think of it?
It's pretty good. There's a 660 V660. That's actually pretty good. I'm not a a larger ring gauge guy, but I like that one. And then there's Sparkplug, which is one of their smaller ones. I
Mhm.
think that's the flathead line.
I've used that for when we did the 7 for 50 last year. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good. That's a
That
good
one's
one.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And it comes like in a little cool box.
It does.
It's like Sparkplug box, so it's pretty cool.
So Jeremy, John, and Billy, how you guys doing? Isaac as well.
Oh wait, Jeremy, I don't know if you recognize, but we have you on the show today.
Mm-hmm.
These are awesome shirts, by the way, guys. If you wanna always be smoking with Jeremy, hit him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking to me last night, and I had no idea what he was talking about when he was like, "Oh, let me get you a shirt so you can smoke with me all the time." And I was like, "I don't need a shirt. What are you talking about?" Like, but now I totally understand why he was saying that, and I should have took him up on the offer.
Hey, it's never too late. Never too late.
He just saw you always wearing an Alec Bradley shirt. He's like, oh, maybe he can't afford
That's-
shirts. Man.
Yeah, I got my newest one today. Yeah.
That 7x7 I heard is really good. I don't really go for that big of a ring gauge usually. And the flathead gearbox, I really like that one.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like the little ring on it. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome. Yeah.
The Flathead V642 piston in Lancero.
I've not had that. I gotta
Wow.
try that out.
That's cool.
Isaac needs a shirt with his own face on it. Then you better share that. 'Cause I also want
Vistaprint, man. Vistaprint hook you up with that real quick.
Yep.
If any of you make a shirt where you're smoking, you put your face on it, and you want to send them out, it'll be on the show. I will wear it.
That's cool.
This is proof right now. Jeremy's shirt's the start of this. If you guys want to make shirts that you want me to wear with your faces on it, it'll be on the show whenever I wear it.
Trina wants us to remind you guys that Cigars and More has now restocked with Andalusian Bulls. They're still super hard to find, but Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway has them. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'm also going to put in here.
Quite limited still, guys, because we don't know when they're going to get more in, just because how difficult it is. So it's 2 to a customer still, I believe Mike was saying.
Okay.
So grab
How many come in the box?
That's a 10 count.
10.
10 in the box, yeah.
But they don't have boxes.
Right.
They came in bundles, so
Okay.
but usually 10 in a box.
Okay. It's a refill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think is smart right now.
And for you guys that are on Instagram, you guys, I put the new Cigars and More Instagram on there, Cigars and More 661. So if you guys want to go follow that, it'd be a big help.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
And now Valentine's on the show as well. If you guys don't know who that is, the little boy with Frankie right there. That is not a stranger. That's our little brother.
I hope not, since it's in this profile picture.
Strange young
I
guy.
just took a picture of this random boy.
This kid seems pretty cool.
I was like, well, you're really cool, little dude. Come here. Let me get a picture with you. Yeah.
Hey, you have no idea how many times I still get that look from time to time of like, something doesn't add here. This 2 plus 2 does not equal this 4.
I will say I've had the police call on me when I had him in the car because they thought I abducted him from the mall.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're back.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened.
Internet giving me problems. Yeah, you guys just froze. Yeah, sorry about that. Someone purchased a 4-pack of Pariah. Jeremy is going to include a shirt with him, so you'll always have something to smoke with somebody. You can put that on there. No,
That's
come on.
nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Really do appreciate that.
And
brother.
so Coleman wants someone to defrost us. I saw Miguel before we got a little hiccup there. It said that you had not smoked the Andalusian Bull yet because LFDs kind of put you on your ass.
Yeah.
I will say I understand that, but I love the Andalusian Bull. I don't think it's that heavy a cigar personally. I don't know where you guys fall on that. I think honestly, it's a light to medium in my opinion for LSD. And Facebook probably listening to you say you
Sorry.
abducted.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
probably probably
Okay,
something we should do.
full disclosure, the family owns a cleaning company, and Earners, the furniture company out here, was selling some of their old work cargo vans.
Great
And
deal.
my dad picked up 2 of them. And so my mom brought all the kids, plus me and my dad in the big family van, to Earners, dropped me and my dad off. My dad paid them. We each picked up one of these vans, and they're the ones with no windows in them, just the big white vans.
Yeah.
And we all met at the mall for dinner. After dinner, my little brother was like, "Oh, I want to go in the new van." And I was like, "Okay, cool, bro, of course." So I get him. I open the driver's side door. I don't push him in or anything. Come on. But he gets in, and apparently somebody followed us from where we were having dinner, which they would have seen the family, to the car, to the furthest east part of Bakersfield you can be in, with it still being Bakersfield,
Basically,
where my
yeah.
parents lived at the time, and called the cops saying that I abducted this young black child and that I was a Mexican, apparently, is what the cops said. And
That's what they said.
that's what they said. And so when the cops knocked on the door, the first thing I heard was, "Is there a small black child here?" And my mom's like, "Yeah, which one?" So he laughed about it because at the time, I guess the cop was also doing foster care. And, he had a laugh about it. My mom did not have a laugh about it.
Yeah.
I had a laugh about it right away.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was hilarious.
That was-
But it is what it is.
Miguel, I would say this one's not so bad if you take your time on it. It's a very different ring gauge, so it's got that little bit of a kind of weird bulge in it.
It's a cool size.
It does deceive you. It's not an hour-long smoke. You could probably easily get 2 hours out of it.
yeah, it's super
Yeah.
The last time that I had it, it was like 2.5 hours.
Same here. That's what I average at, around 2.5. If I
So-
go super slow, I can get 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the story I like to tell about that one is the first time I ever tried one. Pretty sure we picked him up from Cigars and More, and went back to that same house that I was telling you about. My parents were at the time, because they had a back house that I lived in and a side apartment where Miguel lived in, and we were both at the small house in the back. And he was doing some work on the computer. I was watching a movie on Netflix. The movie had ended, and I was like, "Holy crap! I'm only like halfway through this thing." So it's a long smoke. So you just got to make sure you have the time to dedicate to it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it is a pricier cigar.
Yeah.
But don't look at it as buying one cigar. I mean, I look at it as buying at least 2 cigars. So
Yeah.
cut that price in half because of the length or the smoke time that you get, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I agree with Hack saying, yeah, it's not normal LFD strength either.
Right,
It's
right.
pretty medium in that.
I
range,
wouldn't
yeah.
call it light to medium. I'd sit it right at medium.
Yeah, and just wonderful flavors throughout the end. I love the Andalusian Bowl every time I smoke it. Usually that's the one I smoke for Super Bowl
Super
too,
Bowl.
because it lasts so long.
That's the first time I had one, because you guys gave me one for Super Bowl.
Nice. It goes very well with hot wings. I'm just gonna say no. Don't pair it with hot wings, but you know what I mean. It's a great time. Dang it, there was another thing I was gonna say about it right now, but I totally forgot. It'll come back to me later. I apologize. This, however, little flaky as far as the ash when it came off, but the burn line's going very nicely. Smoke output's nice. Draws easy.
Is it $80 tobacco?
It's very well aged. Like you can taste there's something there.
If you were to guess, well, it is aged. It says that he's had it aged for 4 years.
Yeah.
But if you were to guess what cigar company that was, who would you say it is?
Couldn't put a finger on it right now, honestly. It's probably one of those things too. It's gonna be like, oh, of course it's them. Why not? Yeah. But most of it, yeah. I'm not coming up with any names in my mind right now.
I did this thing called Yogis and Stogies that Sister Leaf Allison actually puts on. She teamed up with a local smaller cigar company called Redland Hills or Red Hills. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, but they did like a blind taster to where after every yoga class you get an unbanded cigar, and they have a cigar social. You smoke it and you try to figure out what it is. Well, I had a crazy day, ended up not being able to finish the yoga, so I didn't have the cigar. So they were holding off on announcing what it was to everyone until I finished. So I had it 2 nights ago, and I could not pin this down to save my life.
Really?
I could not do it. and they're like, "Oh, it's a boutique brand. It's pretty good size though. It's pretty popular. It's not, regional only." And I was like, I could tell it wasn't a Blackworks. It wasn't Southern Draw.
No Roma.
Roma, I don't know if I would call them boutique anymore. They're a little bit bigger than that.
Fair enough.
I think they want to stay boutique. That's why they
can't because they make so money.
But it actually ended up being the Umbagog by Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. And I've had that cigar a ton of times, and I could not do it. Could not figure it out.
Hacks like just say AJ. He makes 75% of them all, anyways.
They said it was boutique, so I was like, all right, well, AJ's probably out.
Kevin says it's probably Gurkha.
Definitely a Gurkha. I can tell you that wonderful Gurkha flavors in there. James, I'm not reading the description because they told me like if I read it, it'll give it away. So I'm trying not to just go straight into that. But it might have to be because I'm drawing a blank right now, but it's going fine.
Although James, the Last Cowboy did come in this month's Pravada Club pack, and I did smoke that yesterday. So
Lancero, right?
Yeah.
Good call.
Oh man, so good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Love that.
Yep.
Let's see. Read the description. Oh, you already said that. Sorry. I apologize. Just a quick reminder for you guys just joining us. If you guys are part of the Bakersfield Gentlemen Fantasy Football League, you guys, the draft will be at 8:30. So half an hour after the show ends, we're going to start the draft. The draft order will be randomized as soon as the draft starts. So make sure you guys are ready. Make sure you guys have your list ready to go on the players you want to draft. And good luck to you guys.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Season starts next week?
Mm-hmm.
On I want to say not the 7th. Is it?
That's Monday?
It's Monday. Start on Monday?
Yeah, it starts on Monday.
Starts on Monday. Yeah. Oh yeah, looking forward to that. Got a Melanio and Smoke in.
Yeah. We didn't get Smoke in this month. Whoever's a credit card or ATM card that it's on, it didn't go through because I guess they had a problem at the bank, and they had to order a new card, so their card was no longer on file that was valid.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
No, there were some weird charges in Vegas, and they told me, I was like, nope, that's not me. Not doing that. So I had to get a new card while I was out there. Not a big deal, but then I forgot about all the things I have on that card that gets charged. So it's that's the headache part right there. Only spoke that one. We were approving the size for the blend. Brian took my personal stash.
Man.
What do you call it? Well, you know what? I can't lie. I would have done the same thing if I was Brian. He made the right call, but it's a great cigar.
The
HV Lancero is still probably one of my very favorite Lanceros, though. We're talking about Sinistro and Lanceros in general. Man, I just smoked that
good,
every day with that shaggy foot to it.
Yep.
I like it a lot.
Yep.
A lot.
Yeah, the HV Lancero, the Viva La Vida Lancero, the Traveling Man for Roman Solomon Lancero, the Series V, the original Series V Lancero.
That's good.
Man, those are all really, really good Lanceros. If you guys are Lancero fans, I think, in my opinion, I think they're good. What about you, Mitch? I know you're a Lancero guy.
Yeah, actually, I like. I haven't had it in a really long time. I should probably revisit and see if it's still on my list. But I'm a big Alec Bradley fan. But the Post Embargo is actually really good Lancero.
Nice, good call. And he just threw his Melanio away. Good call, Isaac. Yeah, there's no need to smoke those. It's whatever.
He'll find it. He'll go to the dump and pick it out.
Right.
He'll start digging.
Just leave it in the cellar.
John says it starts on Thursday. Thank you.
The 10th.
Thursday, the 10th. Oh, that makes so much sense. Speaking of the 10th, guys, if you have your pre-orders, try to get your money in by the 10th. I just want to make sure that the pre-orders are pre-orders, that we lock those in for a reason. So guys who still want to get them when they're here have theirs, but yours are secure, Yep. This way they are set aside for a reason. So yeah, still got a couple days. Don't worry about it.
When did they come in anyways? Do you know?
It should be here next week, if not the beginning of the week after. Yeah.
Okay.
They're
awesome.
in Miami right now. Post office, everything right now is crazy. So I don't want to promise anything that they're going to be here right away, but they're coming. They are coming very quickly, and I'm excited. And I'll smoke them with you guys.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm excited.
So yeah, if you guys still want to get your pre-orders in, make sure you guys get a hold of Miguel to pre-order your 10-pack of Pariah cigars.
I believe there is a Facebook page now.
There is a Facebook page, so if you guys want to join that Pariah Cigars on Facebook, I would appreciate it very much.
And that real quick. Thank you, James. I know I'm your favorite. It just is what it is. What is this? And Jeff, I'm sorry, brother. It is super hot smoke outside. And then James, first time announcement for you guys here. In 2 to 4 weeks, we'll have Sinistro Lancero sets coming up. Box of 12, 4 white, 4 red, 4 black. That is going to be an awesome friggin' pack.
That's cool.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish more
can't wait for
companies
that.
would do that. There's a lot of companies that don't even touch Lancero just because it doesn't sell.
Yeah.
Because people don't feel like they get their value out of it. But to me, man, that is like, it's really hard to blend in and keep that flavor profile you're looking for, and it really shows like the roller's expertise to be able to do that and still get a good burn and everything.
Yep.
And the flavor is phenomenal.
Yep.
Man.
100% agree with that. Yeah. I wasn't a Lancero believer until he told me I needed to start trying them. And when I did, oh man, it just opened my eyes. I love Lanceros. I think they're fantastic.
I mean, there's a reason why the wrapper is so expensive compared to the other tobaccos. It's because obviously it looks pretty, but I mean, it tastes awesome. So
yeah,
that's
great point.
awesome, James. I can't wait to pick up a box.
I'm looking forward to seeing that in my hands. That's going to be awesome. Got to go, guys. Getting Taco Bell and not ordering a Mexican pizza. Dang it. Everyone's freaking out about Taco Bell. I don't like Taco Bell to begin with. So every time they drop something on the menu, not caring at all.
Taco Bell was my first job, and I can tell you it all tastes the same.
It does.
After you work there for like a month, 2 months, you get like a free meal, while you're working. It all tastes the same. It's just, do you want it all to taste the same and crunchy or soft or like gooey because it's got cheese in it? Or it all tastes the same.
Do you want burrito form or do you want taco form?
Exactly.
Now do you want bowl form?
Yeah.
Anything you want. We've got it in all three.
Yep.
That's it.
So James says Lanceros are making a comeback.
I believe that.
James, just out of curiosity, do we have a price yet on what the box is going to be? In case anybody wants to save up some money and purchase one of those?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah. Is that an exclusive?
I was going to say, yeah, and is that going to be a store exclusive somewhere?
Oh, that's a good point too. At 150 boxes only then for that first run. Maybe it's going to one spot.
Actually, 150 stores are going to get $1 each.
That'll work, I guess. Yeah, okay. 3 stores there in every state.
Yeah, I mean, I could see each store just cracking the box and selling them as singles.
Yeah. That would hurt though, because I want to get the whole box. I want that whole experience. It's all the same 7 ingredients. Yeah, Jim, yeah, absolutely.
Really is. Yeah.
What, beans, taco meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, sour cream?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a couple other sauces, but yeah, for the most part.
Red
yeah.
sauce, that's right. Yeah.
Now they have green sauce, and they call it chili verde, which
It'll
is
blow
not.
your mind, guys.
It's not.
Blow your mind.
Anyway,
Although I did go to a Mexican restaurant in Camarillo, California, which I will never go back to.
I don't even know if you can call it a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I won't say the name of it because I don't want to be that asshole. But I ordered chili verde, right? And the lady asked me if I wanted red or green sauce, and I was like,
yeah. There is one place here in town that does the same thing.
I was like, I'll take the green, I guess.
But it's also served over fried chicken. So it's actually really good, though.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Chili verde sauce on fried chicken.
Yeah.
All right, I might need that.
It's really good.
But this is, you ordered chili verde. There's kind of an implied, name there that maybe you'll want green sauce. Maybe you want chili verde.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing they did.
Oh, yes. They also refused to serve menudo because they felt that the smell of it was too pungent, was her word. Yeah.
Did they have pozole?
Yes, they had pozole.
What's the difference?
I don't know, chicken pieces instead of tripe.
I love tripe.
It tastes it smells the same. It tastes different, but it smells pretty much the same when you cook them.
But anyways, yeah.
So yeah, I will never go back to that place. So
sour cream gun, yeah. I remember the sour cream guns.
Oh.
Yeah, they look like those caulk guns.
Yeah,
but you load it with a sour cream tube.
That's pretty awesome.
That's how you.
Although I will say,
cream.
anytime I get sour cream from them, it's like either always at the top or the bottom, and I'm like, come on.
Yep,
it's not what you want. It looks like MSRP on the box about 103 a box, but who knows? People will sell for it. Absolutely, I totally get that. We haven't even announced the stores yet. But I doubt they'll last. No, I don't think they're going to last very long at all.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. Where do you call it? I was going to say, though, back to Lanceros. Thank you, James, because what does Kevin always say over at Cigar Nerds? Cigar Nerds are going to buy Lanceros. They know what's up.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think there's plenty of us out there who are going to appreciate this and appreciate a good Lancero. Going over to Ambassadors in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
Mhm.
Phoenix.
I think Scottsdale or something.
Yes, multiple occasions.
Yeah.
You got at least two, right?
Yeah.
The one with the actual like bar setup, and then the other one is amazing. Either way, they've got an amazing selection of Lanceros over there, and there's guys out there, guys and girls who appreciate Lanceros.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that people are making more because I like them. I want to get more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that I want the band to come off, it won't. That's fun.
Why'd you put it back on?
That's just irritating.
For White. I don't know if I don't think I've had a Mr. White in a Lancero.
No, not that I can think of.
Yeah, I want one now.
The HV and the Last Cowboy. Those are the Lanceros I've had.
Yeah, they haven't had any of the Coeur d'Alene Lancero.
Huh.
I don't think
Not
so.
that I can think of. I mean, obviously he would know. He'd be able to tell us, but it sounds super good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe red is the new green. No, hack. Red is not the new green.
No.
This is not orange is the new black. You can't switch colors of salsas on me. All right, it does not work that way.
And then Jeremy's saying, let him know he wants a box, James.
Absolutely.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to want boboxes, man.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really
It'd
cool.
be awesome if one fell in with my Pariah stuff, since they're probably both on the same shipment.
Just slide that on over.
Whoops.
Let's see. So the ruling that you were reading, Miguel, about the September 9th standard equivalency thing, I guess it's geared towards flavored cigars and machine-made cigars, I think is what it was saying. So a lot of the cigars that we smoke, I guess, are still
Have that.
Yeah.
Exemption.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. But again, I think the whole thing's an overreach myself. I don't like it.
I agree. Yeah.
Guys who like their flavored cigars, totally cool. I have one from time to time. And you get it once in a while, right? Once in a while.
I try not to, but
I enjoy it once in a while. I like a black coffee with like a really sweet cigar. I enjoy it. Again, maybe like once every other week, but
yeah.
I still want that option. You know?
Thank you, Jeff, by the way.
First time release, we kept rolling them, and then something else came up, but finally had enough and did it. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeff, your package came in. It's on the other side of the table right now.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Tracking still says it's lost somewhere, but yeah, we have it on the other side of the table right now. Don't worry. They got it.
Yeah. You know what? Just tell them they did lose it. They owe you money.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Get your money back.
I had valued it at $2,000. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And a Pariah Lancero, that could definitely be something in the works. I could see that happening.
Yeah. I would not mind that at all. I just hope you guys are going to enjoy
Take
what we
notes,
have
James.
coming. I hope you enjoy what we have coming to you guys because I am very excited for you to try it. Cannot wait to get those opinions. Full disclosure, I think you're gonna love it. That's just gonna be my first guess right now. And
I can't wait to try it.
yeah,
I cannot wait.
I wish we had more on hand.
I was
really
going to be a cheap bastard and split, 2 bundles with someone and do 5 and 5. That way I only had to pay for 1 bundle. But when push came to shove, I was like, no, you know what? I got to support them. I got to have a bundle of each at least. I'll probably smoke 5 from each one and then put the other 5 away from each pack and just let them age. Just let them sit there.
I like that thinking right there.
Yeah. I definitely am going to get one and just let it age. Because it's got that meaning behind it for us. So.
Are you going to leave it wrapped or are you going to unwrap it?
No, I'm going to leave it wrapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave that butcher on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to come butcher and sell it over the butcher or not sure?
That would be a question for James.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't have sell over it because we got to put a sticker on that thing. So
Yeah, we're doing.
if
this
it does come with a sell over it, we'll just include the sticker with it. So once you guys open it, you guys can either decide to put it on the package itself or on your travel case, wherever else you guys put your stickers. But yeah, we do want to do that.
But yeah, John, I got you. Don't worry, got you locked in.
Yeah, John, and yours will be delivered as soon as you take me golfing. So Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, he'll bring it with him to the golf course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think Frankie said if John buys even one, he's going to give you his hat. So don't worry. So you've got a luxury hat coming your way, John.
Yeah, it's the one with their new shield on it. So I'll give you that one.
I'm looking forward to that. And I think, Frankie, finally, you got another one? You got another hat somehow? Because you're not getting mine.
Oh, so Jeff wants to know where we are sending the sticks for the fantasy football. I'll make a message on the message board with the address where you guys can send those. That way you guys can get your 5 sticks in.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of time.
Wow, he just went today with a couple of buddies, so I guess he doesn't consider me a buddy.
No.
Wow.
Well, he doesn't want you to embarrass him with your lack of golf skills, right?
Sick bird.
And James says he has a couple of the first release boxes of the Core Line and the HV. So yeah, he knows what we're talking about.
Yep. Totally get that. Oh, man.
Anise, how you doing? Good to see you on here.
Hey, miss you. I haven't seen you in forever.
And my invite must have gotten lost. I see how it is.
It happens.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have taken them either. I don't blame you.
But for you guys that are either doing our fantasy league or another fantasy league, wow, so Miguel's okay. Interesting.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it this morning. Yeah. It's been like the 4th or 5th time we've gone golfing together, whatever. You'll get there sooner or later.
Do you guys have a strategy planned out for your draft? Do you have like an order of what you're going to pick first round, second round with a couple of reserves just in case your picks aren't available? Are you going to go wide receiver, running back? Are you going to try to get a number 1 quarterback first round? How are you guys planning on doing your draft? Out of curiosity.
Which platform are you guys using? You using Yahoo or
ESPN.
ESPN? Okay.
Yeah.
I did it through Yahoo, and I did it for 3 years at work. We just did it for fun. The first 2 years, I didn't know what I was doing, and I did absolutely terrible. And I don't watch enough football to know the difference. So the 3rd year, I actually just let the computer pick for me,
Oh, yeah?
and I actually was second.
Nice. Nice.
Sheer luck.
So I know what my new strategy is now. I was thinking because we're doing defenses, right? We're not doing individual players.
Defensive units, not
Yeah.
defense. I hate when you have to do defensive players.
So I was gonna just go defenses for like the first 3 rounds, right? I need
Smart.
two
And they get a good kicker.
and then a good kicker. And I'm
Wow.
good. Yeah, don't have to worry about anything else.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
You'll definitely be at the top of that scrap.
Those are high scoring things, right? That's what you want. Am I wrong? I don't know. No, I'm definitely gonna let the
Roll with
computer
that,
help me
man.
out.
Roll with that.
Man. Let's do an NHL draft. I would be down for that. I'm really digging hockey more and more,
Yeah.
especially after watching the Knights in the playoffs while in Vegas. They get behind that team like no other. If you're on Fremont, they have that huge screen light up from top to bottom every time they score. All the pillars that have the
LEDs.
LED screens have the score going the entire game.
Sweet.
They really dig their professional sports, and I can't wait to see what they do for the Raiders. I'm not going to be a Raiders fan. I'm not going to lie to you. That's not going to happen. All right, I'll be a Tampa Bay fan forever. But it's cool to see how much they back up their teams and how much they support them.
Patriots 2.0.
What do you call it? Yeah, 2.0. Better. Yeah, you're right. Frank, you like that too, huh?
I did not.
The
actually.
sequels aren't always great, man.
Yeah.
They usually bomb.
But they usually make more money, but they're not as good.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
I mean, you don't get a cut of the money, so I don't know why it's important to you, but
I'm excited for them. That's all I care about. As long as the Buccaneers win more games than the last forever.
combined.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that difficult either. I think 4 or 5 years of losing seasons, something like that. Yeah,
Rebuilding seasons.
Rebuilding
it's been a
decades.
rebuilding decade. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think we're going to the playoffs this year. That's the goal.
I don't know. You guys got the Saints in your
Wild card first out.
division, so maybe
Still
wild
made it,
card.
though.
Saints, whatever.
So we'll see. But I mean, you guys got a stacked lineup. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to start again. John says it's not hard to improve over trash.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. One man's trash is this guy's treasure right here. Okay. I know they're bad. All right, we're gonna get better. That's exactly how I felt about the Toronto Raptors for years. And you know what? Now they're champions. At least they were, and now we're still in the playoffs, so it's fine. Yeah,
Right.
those are teams I don't give up on. The only teams that aren't in California that I like.
Yeah, Miguel loves those Canadian teams.
For basketball, yeah. Everyone knows Canadians are amazing basketball players. That's a real thing, right? It's just a stereotype. I apologize. Oh, man.
Derek, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, brother, how's it going?
Miguel Hack wants to know how the editing is going.
A little slow this week. I've been just trying to get back in the rhythm of being in Bakersfield and hanging out with the family. Catching up on some sleep that isn't interrupted by loud music and people partying all the time. So it's a little slow, but I'm going to pick up right back at it next week and get a lot done. September 30th, if you guys want to check it out, the Fremont Experiment, the link is in the description. Pre-order is available right now, guys. $4, $3.99. And I cannot wait for another. That's another thing I can't wait for you guys to check that out and see a pretty weird experience.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Cool. It's got to feel great to come back and sleep in your own bed, though.
It was nice. It was very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind hotel rooms and all that, but after a month, it was nice to get back to a little bit of normal.
Yeah.
And nice to be back here, sitting doing the show here instead of online, trying to FaceTime with you guys.
Screaming because we can't hear you. And yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
People talking to me while I'm trying to do the show, things like that.
That was fun.
Trying to sell you blank CDs.
Definitely. No, one of them definitely had music though. I gave a guy $5. Cash app. He's like, "Oh, did you cash?" I was like, "All right, fine, man. Here's." And then he gave me the card with the little link on it. Like, do it right now. I want to see what you think of it. All right, cool. And then I started playing, and there's music there.
All right.
I want to listen to it a little bit more because I wasn't minding the beats. I'm not a big rap fan, but that dude was hustling. I saw him out there. I would say 90% of the time pushing his stuff. So good for him. I appreciate that kind of stuff. Not even my favorite thing in the world, but he's doing his job. He's working at it. So that's cool.
I mean, there weren't a whole lot of street performers compared to what it's usually like, but the ones that were out there were really good. I enjoy them, so they're very entertaining.
Absolutely, yeah.
Even when we went right before the whole lockdown started, it was really starting to dry up.
Yeah,
getting real slow. I feel bad for those bartenders and businesses out there. From what I hear, a couple of my favorite dive bars are just pretty much gone now.
Yeah.
They couldn't survive this, and it sucks. It really does. So hopefully Vegas gets back into full swing soon enough.
Yeah, sooner rather than later, man. Because I know that they're definitely hurting.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. Jeff said you should have done it on Fremont, California. Would have been a lot cooler.
The weather probably would have been a lot better. Yeah, would not have been 114 for like a week straight. That was not fun, especially with the pool closing down like every other day for some reason or another. And then parts of it were like, oh, we had the social distance, so we're closing it for longer. Figure out what we can do about that, and then reopening. And it was Whew. Yeah, that was some heat right there.
Yeah, I can only imagine, man. You want to cool off in the pool, and they tell you, "Oh, sorry, it's closed, bro."
Yep. That happened to me at least like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, that's rough.
All right.
That is rough.
Yeah.
But we're coming to the end of the show, guys. If anybody else is smoking anything else tonight, let us know what you guys are smoking. Don't forget, half hour after the show ends, you guys, we start the fantasy draft for the football. So make sure you guys log into that, or the computer will pick for you. And who knows, you might win. Apparently, we'll get second place at least.
That's not bad. All right, fill me in. What am I smoking, guys? What company is this? I'm at a loss. It is very nice. Don't get me wrong. I was smoking this again, but not at $80. I don't know if I could justify that.
You want to ask everybody real quick, see what they think?
Yeah, what do you guys think out there?
It says, why do we have an $80 cigar with its band taken off? Because not a lot of people are willing to spend $80 on a cigar. At some point, regardless how much it costs to make, inventory needs to move for these large companies. The Big D company has 2 main headquarters. Basel, Switzerland, who can't fathom having their beloved product put into a subscription-based club in Tampa, who love the club and have half their staff on our membership roster.
D, the Big D, not Diamond Crown, is it? No,
that's Jason Newman.
Yeah, who's based in Switzerland with the D? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's gonna kill me. Again, it's gonna be that moment you say it and like, oh my, of course. I don't know.
So if you guys have a guess on who this might be, let us know. It's the Unbanded Royal Cigar, 5.5 by 55, aged 4 years.
Swisher, yeah, it's definitely a Swisher. Is this a Davidoff?
James says Davidoff.
This is Davidoff. All right.
Yep.
John says Davidoff. Well, so that's okay. Kevin says Davidoff. I trust James and I trust Kevin. John, not so much.
I like the late hour better.
Really?
Yeah. So, I don't know anybody over at Davidoff. They're not going to get mad at me for this. Yeah. I don't know. It's good. It's not $80 good. That's a crazy high price point for that right there.
Now, it may not be $80 on a shelf, going to Zio Cigars or something, or Cigars and More, but would it be an $80 cigar going to Vegas and paying for it?
Yeah, probably.
At the Davidoff Lounge.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I guess part of what makes it so expensive, obviously the name probably, but it says in the notes it's also aged 8-year tobacco, and then Bravada's had it for 4 years, so
so
12 years.
12 years age.
All right, yeah, that's very smooth. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can justify that still. That is a steep price point right there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about, what do you call it? The box of Masters being what, $290, $280, something like that.
Yeah.
And that being a steep price point. That's 20 cigars.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. You got to really love Davidoff, I think. And I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I've always felt the price point's just a little bit high on that curve.
Especially here in California.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that 100%. But with that being said, you guys, we're at the end of the show. So thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And James says his HP has a 12-year-old wrapper, and he's going to start charging $80 too.
Do it.
If they can do that for this, I think you can do it for that. Yeah, not even a band on this guy. So at least you have a really cool band going on for the friggin' HV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometime later on Humidors or 4 right now. Got two doors full. Dang, nice.
Time to upgrade.
I
Yeah.
think it's time to expand.
Get a cabinet like I
It's
did.
like, yeah, get a cabinet like Mitch did.
Supposedly it holds 3,000, but I don't think so.
You can fit 3,000.
So start working on it. Everybody send Mitch a
Petite
couple
Coronas.
cigars. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Oh,
Well, in that case, yeah.
Other than that, you guys can do it for us. Mike, anything else left to plug?
Yeah, guys, get your pre-orders in for Pariah Cigars, the Noir, and Rush. We still got some Beach. They are moving particularly quickly. I'm very, very happy to see that. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It has been unbelievably helpful, and I cannot wait to smoke them with you guys. Whew. If you want to check out the Facebook supporter group and the Patreon supporter group, we got a deal going on for those as well right now, some goals to hit, which means we can put out more stuff as far as content and giveaways if we hit those goals. And they're on the Facebook page right now. Fremont Experiment, again, coming on the 30th. Check out that link in the description. And if you want some of the Pariah gear, we got shirts, we got the mugs, we have the basics we come out with first.
Yep.
They're all on the website right now, both in the Noir and in the Rush. So check them out, guys. Really would appreciate that.
Mitch, anything?
Don't forget Cigars for Warriors. With this economic downturn, they're hurting pretty good. Anything helps, guys. Even the pocket change. Every time I go to Cigar and More, I may not donate a stick every time, but I pay in cash every time, and all my change goes to the humidor. So
Awesome.
Every little bit counts. And don't forget, we are having the donation drive. If you're local here to Bakersfield for Calibras, it's an open taster, but we do require RSVPs.
Yep.
And it's a 3-cigar.
3-cigar donation, and then you'll get 2 cigars back from me.
Nice.
So, I mean, you're just donating 1, really.
Yeah.
And food, drinks, good
Good
company.
Yeah, it's always a fun time, guys.
But yeah, like James said, James has smoked both Pariah blends, and he thinks they're both fire. So if you guys know James's palate from Sinistro, you guys know what he's talking about, how good his stuff is. So
Yep.
Thank you to everybody who's already pre-ordered. You guys, it's a tremendous show of support. I really, really thank you guys for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Again, the fantasy draft is going to start in about 30 minutes here, guys. So if you're part of that fantasy football league, make sure you guys get over to ESPN and make sure you get logged in. Make sure you have your draft boards ready to go. And we will see you guys Tuesday. We'll see you Monday morning.
Monday morning. Yeah, of course. I'm going to probably bug James or JJ more and hop on that Fuente from time to time. You guys check that out. That was a lot of fun. But other than that, I think we're good to go right now.
All right.
I guess.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one. Have a great weekend. Have a great 3-day. And we will see you soon.
Yeah, stay safe and stay healthy, guys.
See you guys.